Today I wanted to get into some Week 14 action. But first, the Dallas Cowboys, another win, and this is all because of their defense. Who's this kid, Micah Parsons? I don't know, maybe the defensive player of the year. Yeah, I say defensive player, not just defensive rookie. 12 sacks. He's getting fumbled. He forced a fumble on Mahomes. Heineke, he is an animal. And if you didn't know this, he might even play running back versus the Giants because Zeke is on the injury list. This man could do everything. I mean, his 40 was a 4-3, right? Okay, the Bills, a tough loss in overtime. And this game actually could have went either way. It was a long touchdown to Rashad Perriman, I think. I mean, it was just a great throw by Brady, and they just didn't guard after the catch. He just had like 50 yards to run, and the Bills blew it. Josh Allen, I know, wanted to make that comeback versus Tom Brady. The Bills are owned by the Patriots. Really? Did I say the Patriots? I meant the Buccaneers. Tom Brady was just on the Patriots for so long. Yeah, he was owned by Tom Brady, I mean. Tom Brady never loses to the Bills, and it's obvious, and he's going to keep getting the wins. While we're talking about teams that keep getting wins, the Vikings, with their 6th win of the year, trying to fight back into that playoff race as they beat the Steelers. And Chase Claypool, what were you doing? 30 seconds, no timeouts, and you taunt after a catch? Come on, Claypool. Come on. Do you just want to be the least favorite receiver in the whole NFL? I mean, that was just dirty, and I think that you blew it for the Steelers. I think that you blew for them. It was an awful play by you, and you should own up to that mistake. Talking about mistakes, how, Baltimore, are you trying to lose the division to Cincinnati? How do you lose to the Browns? Yeah, even if Lamar got injured. Yeah, I shouldn't have started in my fantasy team 1 point, but who cares? But Lamar, you gotta be kidding me. Stay on the field and you guys win. Baker Mayfield now is COVID with the other 8 stars on the squad. While we're talking about stars that used to play for the Browns, Odell Beckham has COVID and he's on the Rams. He just caught another touchdown in this game. But that's not the important part. Well, number one, the Rams did win. That was a very, very big win. But the most important was Van Jefferson caught a 60-yard touchdown. Guess who the wide receiver coach is for the Cardinals playing against his son? That's right. The Cardinals wide receiver coach is Van Jefferson's dad. And he was losing it after Van Jefferson caught that touchdown. It was just so funny. Jaguars getting blown out by the Titans 20-0. That was just an awful game by Jacksonville. And maybe Trevor Lawrence, you guys should trade him, really. He's not doing much for you guys, clearly. I mean, but there's a lot of quarterbacks out there that aren't doing much for their team, like Cam Newton. They lost to the Falcons. The Falcons. What? Cam Newton starts, gets benched. PJ Walker comes in, gets benched. Cam Newton comes back in, gets benched. I mean, what is it? Did Cam Newton spend more time playing or on the bench? Wait, the real question is, did both quarterbacks combined spend more playing on the bench? I mean, it just doesn't make sense how many times they're going to bench their quarterback. And people said Matt Rhule was a good coach. Pick a quarterback, Matt Rhule. Release one and bench. And start the other. Then you had the Jets losing to the Saints. Saints, you guys got to start getting more wins. After losing to the Cowboys, I mean, you guys are on a slump. I mean, it's not that hard to beat the Cowboys, but they're just on a big slump. But this win versus the Jets, with that running game, though, almost 200 scrimmage yards on the dot. The Saints overall could use a little more work. Jameis Winston is a huge part of their team, obviously. But I think that the Saints have a chance to go to the playoffs. I could say otherwise versus the Jets. I could also say that I think that they might have a chance of the first overall draft pick. In overtime, the Niners beat the Bengals, and 2 of these players are actually going to be on my top MVPs. I mean, you had Jamar Chase, the two deep touchdowns, and then George Kittle, who also had a bomb game, like 150 plus receiving yards again. I mean, is Kittle his consistent self again? I mean, I used to think Kelsey's better, but this year, maybe it goes to Kittle. Let's get the Texans getting blown out by the Seahawks. Rashad Penny had a really good game, shockingly. And he's not that solid number one that you want, but in this game, he proved that he is. What a game by Rashad Penny. And Russell Wilson finally gets another win for his squad. Got the Chiefs blowing out the Raiders. And I mean, Raiders, don't jump on the Chiefs logo. That's all I gotta say. But the Chiefs on the first play of the game got a touchdown. And we're up 35-0, so I don't even think I have to say anything else for this game. Same thing with the Giant game. They were down by like 17 going to halftime. The Chargers scored with 9 seconds left in the half. I mean, and that was like a 60-yard touchdown, too. The Giants, I mean, I don't know, guys. You guys got the Cowboys coming up. That's going to be a take an L situation. I mean, I went with you, Detroit. I went with you. I said I had a whole speech for you, which I actually didn't. And you guys got blown out by 28 to the Broncos. Yeah, the Broncos are pretty good, actually. I can't really say much. The Broncos beat the Cowboys, and that's hard, like I said. But the Broncos keep getting wins like that, and you guys are definitely going to the playoffs. But you guys, yeah, the Broncos, you guys just shouldn't make the playoffs. Because you guys are taking an opportunity away from another team who won't blow it in the wild card round. And lastly, the Bears taking the L versus the Packers. And Jakeem Grant had 2 very, very long touchdowns. Over 150 yards on both of them combined. And that's mind-blowing for the speedster. Okay, but it was a 45-30 loss. But my MVPs. Number 5, I got Justin Herbert. Over 270 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. Then, my number 4, I got Tom Brady. Over 350 passing yards and 2 passing touchdowns. Then, my number 3, I got George Kittle. Now, I'm sorry, I said Jamar Chase is going to be my MVP. He's an honorable mention. George Kittle, over 150 receiving yards and 2 receiving touchdowns. Rashad Penny, over 140 rushing yards and 2 rushing touchdowns. And my number 1, Dalvin Cook, over 200 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns. Like I said, those are my MVPs, and I think that they all played amazing this week. And the one thing that's different from any other week is all these MVPs, their team took the dub. They got the win in a monster game. It's like all of them were monster games. 2 of them went into overtime. 2 of them were blowouts. But all of these teams won't make the playoffs. They just had a really good week. Lastly, my favorite part. My predictions! Thursday Night Football, I got the Chiefs over the Chargers. And then Saturday Football is back, which means the Christmas season is coming up. Or it's wild card week, but it ain't that yet. So, I got Raiders over Browns. I got Patriots over Colts. That one's a hard one. This one's not even hard. I got Cardinals over Lions. Congratulations, Arizona. You guys are going to clinch the playoffs. But so are my boys. Dallas is going to beat New York. Then, I got the Dolphins over the Jets going for their 6th straight win. Got the Bills over the Panthers. For the first overall draft pick. I'm gonna go with Jaguars over Texans. And I'm only saying this because I think that the Jaguars can win, and I need the Jaguars to win. I gotta see if the Texans are gonna go Heisman Trophy winner Bryce Young with the first overall draft pick out of Alabama. Then, I got the Steelers over the Titans. I got the football team over the Eagles. I got the Bengals over the Broncos.